I'd like to ask a couple of the guys to come and share a little bit of their story about what brought them here and what miracles have happened. Chad?
All right. My name's Chad, 28 years old. I wanted to use this opportunity and express my gratitude towards St. Matthew's House and Justin's Place and all the interns and the peer mentors and everybody that I met along the way through this past year that has shown me sincere love and really a helping hand through this whole, this is my first program and, my last, but it's, but I really think that God's hand is over this place, and I took note of seeing the love that was here and the sincerity, and I knew there was something special, and I was in the right place. But I just wanted to start out, and I'm Chad. I'm 28 years old. I grew up here in Naples, Florida, with a loving, awesome family, brothers, sisters, my nephews. We went to church. I knew about God early on and the Bible, but I chose to follow my own way. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to have fun. I didn't think the Christian life was going to be fun. I thought it was going to be lame. So I got involved in drugs and alcohol at an early age to cover up a lot of anxiety and fears that I had, like normal anxiety and fears that everyone has. But I found comfort, drinking and drugging and just getting involved in that lifestyle. My dad used to tell me that sin will take you further than you want to go and keep you longer than you want to stay. And that's exactly what happened in my life. It grabbed me, and it was crazy. My little brother Jake, we grew up just like normal, older brother, younger brother, goofing around, having fun. And then I got to the age where I was out there messing around, and I just kind of distanced myself from my little brother. I didn't have anything in common with him. He wasn't drinking and drugging, so. As the years went by, he turned 17 years old, and he started to mess around with the same crowd that I did. And then we kind of had that connection again. And, I wasn't the greatest influence on him. I did a lot of things with him that I regret now. But at 17 years old, he was shot and killed in 2010. And after that, I took on a lot of the guilt, shame, regret for, just leading him in the wrong direction, After that, I dove even deeper into my addiction, into drinking, to cover up a lot of the stuff I was feeling, a lot of my emotions, and I was relying on chemicals every day just to feel normal. I could maintain jobs for periods of time, and then I'd end up disappointing everyone around me, my family first and foremost, and then those that really truly did care about me. I was hanging around with the crowd that, was out to rob, kill, steal, and destroy, and it was a double life. It was, one way in front of my family and then another way when I was out partying, and I was, just so engulfed in it that around people that, wouldn't look twice if they see me on the side of the road. I found my identity in the drug lifestyle, and I didn't know who I was. I had lost my identity. Maybe I probably had it when I was younger, and I think at some point through all this, I was in the back of my head, I was going to wake up one day and be okay, or be like, all right, I'm done with that, I'm going to move on, but I couldn't. I was a slave to it. Finally one night I got on my knees and I asked God, I said, Lord, if save me. That's all I said was save me. It took another year after that for me to finally make that decision to come into detox and then come into Justin's Place. I heard about Justin's Place through a coworker, and he was having fun and going on the weekends and staying sober, and I seen that and I was like, oh, what is that? That's cool. Never seen that before, but it was that's God put him in my life, and he answered my prayer. A year later. I think there's different times where I could have went this way, and that God is like, come on this way, with his hand out like this, and I'm like, nope, I want to go that way. I'm doing it my way. So finally, I got on my knees, came into Dave Lawrence, straight out of Dave Lawrence, came to Justin's Place, and man, it's been quite an amazing journey. You know, I found my identity in Christ. I said, Lord, come to my heart. I got baptized on the beach, just like some of the guys did yesterday, a year ago, and it's all about Christ now, what he's done in my life. You know, he's been waiting for me for a while, I think, and I finally said, all right, Lord, I'm ready. But there's this one verse that I wanted to share with you that I read on my little brother's birthday. It was June 15th, and I was kind of bumming. I was like, man, God, you know, why does this stuff happen on earth? Why is it, you know, it's hard down here? And he led me to this verse. It's 2 Corinthians 4:16. It's, therefore, do not lose hope, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day, because of our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we don't fix our eyes on what is seen, but on what is unseen, because what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And now it's all about eternity, man. We could be gone like that, and you know, now it's I'm working at Justin's place with the new guys coming in off the street, just broken and desperate like I was, anxious, real anxious, man. That's, you know, and it's like, man, I know the way, you know, it's Jesus, and it's pretty awesome. But that's all I got. Thank you guys for letting me share.